Hey guys, so it's time to put the Xperia XZ to the test here. We're going to check out the waterproofing of the device. So apparently this phone is fully waterproof, which is good because all the previous Sony phones were waterproof of the high-end variety. So we're going to check it out against the iPhone 7 and the S7, both also waterproof this year. Which that is quite nice that you don't have to worry anymore. We have a glass of water here. So that should be enough. And can you use the display? Doesn't look like it. Just get it out. Whoa. There we go. So they are underwater, and I'm not really timing this, but we're going to keep them under for about 3 minutes or so. So you can get a rough guide from if it's waterproof or not. And I think according to the official specs, it should be waterproof. So that is quite nice. But the previous Sony Xperia X phones weren't waterproof, as I remember, so that kind of sucked really. So I'm trying to just basically create a current here a little bit, get the water around. Maybe I should get my spatula, which is probably a bit better to do this. Whoops. Is this a spatula? I don't know if it's a spatula. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. Very nice, sleek devices, all three of them. Gotta say, if I was having a choice between these, it'd be quite difficult. Although Apple's kind of gone backwards with the sticky out camera lens compared to the more flush. Obviously Sony's the best here with no sticky out at all, but you do get obviously I think dual flash on the S7 and the iPhone 7. I'm not sure about the Sony. And we can see here how they look at the front. So Sony seems to be having the most activity here. A little bit weird, but we are coming for, how long are we? So we'll give it another minute or so. It should be enough for a preliminary test. And so far I'm very impressed with the Xperia XZ. I think it's a solid phone overall. So if it is waterproof, that'll be the icing on the cake. Obviously we did test the Xperia X Compact, and that seemed to be waterproof. Obviously maybe Sony doesn't want to publicize it though, in case people do this and then start claiming things, which is quite annoying. But I think we're coming to the end now of the test, so I'm going to check out the charging, check out the speaker and the camera, etc. Make sure everything is as it should be. And yeah, I think we're going to get them out now, so let's get them out one by one. Oh, so let's just put the water aside here. So S7 goes to the right. Nice. So we just got some drying off to do. Can you use a display? Yes, you can straight away, as you can see on pretty much all of them, but the iPhone's, you know, is a bit weird. You can see a little bit annoying there. Samsung very good as well when it comes to the wet display. You can use it straight away as you want to use it. So we're going to dry them all off here a little bit. And I might do a freeze test to, you know, check out the extreme durability next, if the XZ does survive, to you know, really see. It's a very beautiful phone. You've got to give it to Sony here. Let's get these ports dried a little bit. Don't want to push water into the device. That would be a little bit silly. And finally, S7. You can see it doesn't have much battery, the S7. I've noticed the battery seems to be declining very quickly nowadays. Don't know if anyone else has noticed that. Maybe it's all that charging, like fast charging and stuff. Maybe Samsung doesn't really know how it works, but they just implement it anyway. I think the XZ does have the Lenovo tech, so you can see the fingerprint scanner works when it's wet, which is quite cool. And yeah, so basically let's have a look at the charging. We do have my Chotec iPhone. Step up. Oh, that was silly. There you go. You can see that. Very nice. And XZ, it's your turn. We do have Type C now. So Type C it is. Oh, nice. Finally, the S7, which does come with the old boring kind of connector here. I'm kind of running out of the old connectors as well. You can see, very nice. So all of them charge to be expected, and do they give good music? We're going to check it out here. So you can hear the iPhone's a little bit distorted. Can't hear nothing. Wow, this takes ages to load. Let's have some asphalt. This one won't take long. Very decent, you know, not too bad at all. XZ we do have. What can we load up? GTA. I can hear from the Sony like sound when you're touching things. I think it's a bit muted. Not quite as loud as what it usually is, but still you can hear it. That is the main thing. But you can hear a little bit muted here with the Sony. Finally, we do have the Sammy Boy, and you can see this one. Not bad at all. However, with Samsung devices, I have noticed, like for the S7 Edge, my speaker's completely mashed up. So I don't think they're fully waterproof really, even though Samsung does say so. So finally we can just have a look at the cameras here. So just make sure the lens is clean. As you can see, nice and clear, pretty much. And the Sony, wow, very clear for the Sony. And Sammy boy, let's see, not bad at all. So yeah, just a quick little video here checking out the waterproofing of the XE. I'll keep an eye on it just to make sure everything's fine, and hope you found it helpful. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.